It's 4 in the morning and it's snowing outside. And I have a bunch of places to plow, so the nipple broke off my radiator on my 6.0 diesel. And I'm about to drill a hole in the radiator where it broke off, put this in, JB weld it, and just slip this on here like this. This is an air fitting. About to find a drill bit that's about right, so it'll be snug. This way it could sit for, maybe put some JB weld on it or something. That way it can sit for 3 or 4 hours. Cure maybe. We'll see. Alright, I found a tap that was somewhat similar. You see, this is a light housing from a Ford truck, so it's got to be somewhat similar to plastic. The other one, more high temperature, but this fits pretty good. And this is actually threaded in there, so I'll tighten it in there like that, throw a little JB weld on the outside, put it in there for 3-4 hours, and go out there and plow. 54 people. Let's see what happens. Yes, this is why I was fixing this thing in the middle of the night. 4 o'clock in the morning out here fixing this thing. I didn't even have JB welds, so I use RTV sealant. I think that'll work. Oh. Oh. Threaded it in there. It actually stops in there. It's in there good. I can't pull it out. It's been about 5 hours. It's about 9 a.m. now. So, trying to let it sit as long as possible before, before starting it. See if that fixes the problem. If it does, cheap little radiator patch, and the snow's starting to mix with rain. And it's supposed to be warmer later, so I don't know, my other guys are already out. We started, I don't know. I left at about 6 a.m. So, guys calling me right now, my helper, so I'm gonna answer this call and go out and work with this guy probably now that I got someone to work with me. Everyone else was sick. Quick update, this is the tap, 1/4 inch tap, 1/4 inch air tool thread. That actually held up, that didn't leak. I went out for 3 or 4 hours and I didn't have a problem with this. The power steering line was still leaking. I didn't know if I had more than one leak, and I did. I had more than one leak, so I had to fix the power steering line leak. So I came back after 3 or 4 hours and fixed that, and then like 2 days later I went out for 15 hours in this truck. So yeah, the radiator doesn't have a problem, that holds fine. That's pretty much a fix for that. I gotta fix the turbo tube right now. We broke that because you gotta like hit it with a heat gun or something before you try to slide it back on. It just doesn't want to fit, and we tried to force it on and it cracked because it's plastic. So got a leak out of the turbo tube. I'm gonna fix that. But the radiator fix, that actually worked. It held up, and surprisingly it's not an issue at all, and it saved me for radiator. I'll keep an eye on it. My coolant level is the same as it was, right between minimum and max, halfway between. That's where it was, so I'm not losing no coolant. That's what I did. I just drove around with a bunch of power steering fluid, a bunch of power steering fluid and a bunch of antifreeze in case I had to, fill it up on the side of the road or something just to get home. But power steering was the issue. It started boiling. There was air getting in there. I had 2 lines bad. I thought it was only one. I couldn't see because it was such a mess in there. And I did it at night. By the time I got that power steering line out of there, put everything back because I was trying to go out and plow again. But, so the one next to it was leaking. But the radiator itself, no problem at all.